stand, maybe looking. Okay. Just stand, maybe looking right smack in the side of the seat. The only way you could get it is to lean back, and I can't lean downhill.
Jack Schmidt taking a rake sample.
Hey, watch out for that crater behind you there, Gino.
I'm standing in the crater so I can get level.
Yeah, we see
I have
that.
some good pictures on Anson anyway, and I look out there and I'm not sure I really believe it all. Bob, my downsun pictures on the rake were taken at F8. I'm sorry.
Okay, copy that, though. We'll take it into account.
This isn't an easy. Okay, I gotta get out of my shadow or I can't see what I'm doing. I'll be right down there to bag that rake for you. I gotta get it first. Man, I tell you, can you come downhill in a hurry? Going uphill is a nice job. Bob, I'd say we can meet our walkback constraints if anyone's interested.
Okay, I expect it's all downhill from here.
Well, no, sir, not exactly.
Can you guys see the lamb, or you down too much to see the lamb?
Walkback constraints. Oh, no, Lem is over about 3 rises in the scarp before we can even see it.
Okay, I thought that might have happened.
You're looking now. I'm not even at a level of the last hill we came over.
Okay.
I don't know if you looked up that way.
Roger, we had a feeling for that. I was just checking.
We can meet him, but I wouldn't stretch him.
Okay.
Not many small walnut-sized fragments in here, Bob. Cutting about 7 or 8.
Okay, I copy that.
Gene, you got a bag? Yes, sir, right here. How you doing? My hands are getting tired. Bag 501. No, there aren't a lot, but that'll fill up a bag. This kilogram a sample site too? I'll have to look. I think so. I think they all are, aren't they? Practically.
And this is one that we'd like to get the kilogram of soil from, Jack.
Okay. I'll use my scoop for that. Bag 501.
Copy that, Gene.
Okay, what do we have left here? We want to get a, I got the high pan. See, let me look. They want it. I don't know how we used up all the time, but we did. Okay, my pans, by the way, I got extensive vertical coverage down in Anson, Bob.
Okay, copy that, Gene. Thank you.
Well, the soil's getting them. I don't know where the hour went that it took to drive here. Maybe time's different in space. Adventures in space and time. We changed 2 hours and 40 minutes. I don't know whether that makes us older or not, but... Oops. Try again. I got half of it. I got 3/4 of it. 502, Bob, will be the kilogram.
Copy that.
And that sample sample down to about 4 centimeters. Don't get too close to the camera. Okay. Oh, that's a big bag full. You want to put it in mine? It's all right. I can't feel it. You might as well, how's your cooling, okay? Cooling's fine. My hands are tired. Yeah, that's natural. Okay,
and guys, do you see any more different blocks up there that are worth sampling before you go down onto the flats and sample a light mantle?
We haven't had a chance to look around anymore than you've heard.
Okay.
You want a rake in the light mantle here?
We'll want a rake and a light mantle. You might as well get that down by the rover later on. And
Get in after. Get in after, Gene. Gene, get in after. Yeah. Got it.
then you might look around for a couple of
Go ahead.
documented samples there up on the slopes of the Mesquite before you move down the flatter light mantle areas by the rover. Just do the other sampling.
We will. Okay, Bob, Jack got the befores on the rake and I got the after.
Okay, we have that.
Okay, Bob, here, 2 rocks side by side, meter or 2 in diameter, and one is the anorthositic gabbro, if I can use the term, and the other is that 2-cycle breccia. Oh, that's the way to come downhill. Just don't stub your toe. Yeah, that's the way to come downhill. Hey, Gene. Yeah. Set up right there. Let's get that big clasp. There's a fracture right in there. I want to get the the clasp. Yeah. Yes, sir. Good eye. Big white clasp. Good eye. In the gray matrix breccia. Good eye. Man, that's a prize. Let me get this over here so I can swing. And I think you can even get it. I get both sides. I'm going to get this big, yeah, I think I can get that. I'm going to try. Oh. I can't believe the trouble I have with f-stops. Okay. Now I want to try and take this piece off first. Pretty hard, isn't it? That boulder's going to roll. Man, that is hard. There's the same class over there. Well, that class is soft. Can you use your blade in? Now, let me get that little piece anyway to start with. Got it. There's 2 more pieces. Okay. Before we cover them up, let's get them. I gotta get a sample of that mother rock. Okay, there you go. The other one's right there. Okay, let me see if I can't get a sample. I want to try to hit that one more time. I think I got another one coming there. There's another little one. That looks almost like a rhyolite from here. I don't believe it, though. No, that's not. I think that's it. Got a bag? Okay, this is a fine-grained but crystalline white class in the gray breccia. And it's mixed with soil. We had to pick up a little soil. 503. I guess they're all there, aren't they? Yeah, I think they are. There are 3 class anyway, 3 fragments that we got off chips. Let me get a piece of the rock it's in. And I'm going to take a close-up stereo of that. Okay. Don't get it. Okay. See it? Yep. See it? You hit me with it. Well, I tried to catch it. Bob, you still there?
Roger's still there, listening with great delight.
Look at the size of the piece that came off there, though, Jack. I got another piece of it up here. And I'd roll that downhill. Okay, the host rock for that inclusion of white material will be in bag it? 504. 504. 2 chips with soil.
Heart rate's running in the 90s.
Getting heavy? What, the bag? Yeah, no. Just the scoop. Just make sure they're closed so they don't... I wore my hand out holding that camera together coming out of here. We're getting some samples. I want to get an after, and I'm going to get a close-up stereo of that. Yeah. And I'm going to get some pictures around this block, too. Okay. There's an after. And now I'm going to get sort of a close-up stereo around it. That ought to do it. Bob, while he's doing that, there's a real good example of a pit bottom crater up here, even on this talus slope. I'll try to take a stereo of it.
Okay, Jack, that sounds great. I guess there's always a problem with getting the in-place glass if you think that's appropriate at this point. Word along those lines, though, is we'd like to have you the rover moving in 11 minutes, and so it's probably not appropriate at this time on that.
Okay, there isn't any glass in this. This crater, you can see it with your TV. It's just bigger. It's bigger than the average crater. And it still has that pit, the pit being about a third of the diameter of the inner diameter of the crater. Third of the rim, make it a fourth of the rim diameter. That's easier.
Copy that.
Jack, can I look at that closely? Look at what? Hold the rake a second. We got to be moving how many minutes, Bob?
We'd like to have you moving in 10 minutes, which means allow about the usual 3 or 4 or 5 minutes close out before that time.
Okay, we'll get hustling. Okay, Bob, that light-colored inclusion we sampled looks like a strange. Gotcha.
It's the old boulder rolling trick.
How about getting a soil sample under there?
Don't hit the rover.
Get that sample under there, Jack. Under that rock. Okay. Got a bag? Got a bag. The soil from right underneath the rock. Down to about 4 centimeters and 505. And I'll try to skim it here a little too. Get the upper centimeter. Bob, this big white class, I'm not sure there aren't some smaller ones than some of those other big boulders. That's just an intuitive guess. Oh, they are. But we never saw any as obviously big and gross as this one. In fact, as this particular boulder I photographed, I had 3 of them other than the one we sampled. And that's 505 and 506 in that order.
Okay, we copy that.
On the
and by now, probably the best thing for you guys to do next is to come back to the rover and pick up the rake sample. Go ahead, Jack.
I get it. Okay. That class, white class, I looked at it, and it has a light pastel green, fairly rounded crystals in a fine-grained, white to light pinkish tan matrix. And you can figure that one out. Looks like olivine in something.
Roger on that. Sounds like a rainbow.
It might be a... No, it's not those. The colors aren't that distinct, Bob. I'm just giving you shades.
Okay, Roger.
Hey, Bob, have you panned down in an Anson and seen this rock that's 30 or 40 meters from us? It gives you an idea of the kind of upslope filleting you have on some of those boulders.
Okay, we'll
stand to your right.
We'll send Ed over there to look at it.
Yeah, I'll help him. I don't think you got enough time.
Okay, we'd like you guys to get going on the rake sample, light mantle on the rake there.